Hi Aries, this is Mimi with Divination by Mimi. Welcome to your April 2018 tarot reading. I'm using the Apocalypsis Tarot. Let's get into your reading. This reading is for Aries, Cardinal, Fire. What's going on for Aries? What's highlighted for Aries for April 2018? Holy Hecate. What does Aries need to know for April 2018? Cardinal Aries, Fire Aries. Initiator, first house ruler. What does Aries need to know for April 2018? Remember I said before, disregard. Hecate. What does Aries need to know? What is Aries feeling at the moment? Three of Cups in reverse. Maybe someone's cheating on you. Two of Wands. This three-party situation gone awry is giving you a choice. The negative aspect of this is the moon. So the moon is deception, and it's also illumination. So the hard part of this is you finding yourself in this situation at the moment, whether it's partying too much or more likely in a situation where you feel like you're being cheated on, like there's infidelity in your relationship. It's a karmic lesson for you. And the positive aspect is you're about to make a better choice, okay? Overall advice is the World in reverse. So before you make this choice, the World in reverse is not coming to a karmic completion. You're not completing a cycle or a lesson that you need to in this incarnation. So what we've got here is a situation either where you're partying too much or your partner, your intimate partner, there's infidelity, there's cheating. Or you are cheating. Yeah. Actually, yeah. You may be unable to or have been unwilling to make a choice between two partners. And you need to. You're about to make a choice. It's important that you do. You're being called to make this choice. The negative aspect of it is this is the moon and something is being hidden from you. It could be, and I think because overall advice is the World, they're both karmic cards, they're both major arcana in reverse here. I think you might be fooling yourself. You might be hiding something from yourself. It's almost like you're going to make a choice from this situation that didn't work out because of infidelity, yours or someone else's. You're about to make a choice and to get out of it. But there's a deception going on in all of this. And I think that the deception is yours because you're being advised here that unless you truly, the moon represents deception, but it also represents unconscious motivations, why we do the things we do. Why do we repeatedly find ourselves in the same relationships, the same dynamics over and over again? Have we done this before? If it's us that's being, if it's us that's cheating on a partner who assumes that the relationship is the primary relationship, if it's us that's doing it, why do we find ourselves in situations where we're continually doing it? Is this a repeated behavior? Okay. Or if we're being cheated on, why are we choosing partners that do this? Because remember, we choose everything. So the moon is being called into play here for number one, for deception, for both reasons. For deception, whether it's you deceiving yourself or others, or you're allowing others to deceive you. And this is why you're finding yourself in relationships like this and having to make a choice. or you're deceiving yourself. And I think that's more likely the case because of the choices that you're making repeatedly, and you're making them unconsciously. In other words, you're not seeing it. You don't know why you're making them. So you're being called, and until you determine why it is you're repeating this cycle, why are you choosing this particular type of partner over and over again? Until you figure that out, you will continue to repeat it, and you will not be able to complete this cycle. So there's something for you to learn here on a karmic level. There's something for you to understand about yourself, mostly, and determine if it is you deceiving yourself or you choosing people and kind of knowing they're going to deceive you. Either way, it is ultimately deceiving yourself. So what you're being called here to do is to finish out this cycle and to do possibly some therapy, some talk therapy, some meditation, some look into the unconscious, into your own unconscious, watch your dreams, see why it is you're repeatedly choosing this partner that you can't trust. This person keeps popping up over and over again. Or why do you find yourself in relationships where you're bored to death with the partner that you've chosen, and you're constantly seeking stimulation elsewhere. And also, it may be calling you to look at what does fidelity mean? Is polyamory more your game? Maybe you shouldn't be looking for monogamous relationships, but rather you should be going for something a little more open. So it's all coming back to you and taking a look at what motivates you and ultimately what you really want. So you can kind of close this lesson out and then move on to evolve more. All right, Aries, I think that was pretty clear. I hope it helped. If you have questions, feel free to email me at mimimemes@hotmail.com. You can email me to do a reading as well at that email address. There is a sale going on with the meetings, so with the readings, so you can see the discounted prices if you visit my Facebook page, and you can find that link at the top of my main channel page, or you'll find it down in the description box below the Facebook page. Or you can leave a comment or question in the comment section below. If I don't hear from you, I will see you next month for the May readings. Okay, you take care, Aries.